Miro Slocum 23, joining me for Frisk Me, Chapter 16. I swear to God, Ava, if you're going to try to put makeup on me again... Nope. The comment comes as you pop off both of your wine glasses. I've already warned the crew that you've insisted on looking blotchy and tired on national television. You still haven't told Luke about what you've learned or the fact that you've gone to meet with Beverly and Joey, the wife and son of Luke's ex-partner killed on the case he was working. A case that also ended with the death of a young girl, Shayna Johnson. It's the reason he was so hesitant to let me into his life before, and why he was so against being in the spotlight. And just like he feared, I dug out the truth. Is that why I'm so scared to tell him? Afraid that once he knows that what I've done, I'll lose him? You don't seem to think I was blotchy and tired when you kissed me in your doorway. I'll say... Don't get too cocky. Keep that attitude up, and you might find yourself having trouble keeping me around. Is that so? Well, don't worry, I'll find plenty of other people who don't mind tired and blotchy. You frown before you can catch yourself. Luke clearly doesn't have a hard time getting women. I'm sure he has plenty of other romantic prospects sniffing around. It's also called teasing. Frown becomes a full-on scowl, and you make your way to the fridge before he can catch it. I have no claim on him. I know that, and he and I aren't together. We're just using each other. And... it's really starting to wear on me. For a while I thought I could do this, but maybe I'm not cut out for this as much as I thought I was. The more time I spend with Luke, the more I realize I'll want more. But that's not how this is gonna go down. He'll see other women. Perhaps the thought of other men doesn't appeal. And the thought of another woman's hands on Luke, that doesn't appeal either. You can feel your hair standing on end just as a thought. With a push, you slam the fridge door closed with more force than necessary. What the hell is up with me? Ava, how much, Thai do you want to order? Fortunately, Luke seems oblivious to your unfamiliar feelings of possessiveness. Surprise me. He looks you over, clearly reading the conflicting emotions on your face. Are you still sulking because I wouldn't let you order sushi again? Considering you started throwing spicy tuna at me as a nickname, I decided it was time to branch out. Well, as someone that grew up almost entirely on pasta, I'm not one to talk about variety, but I've seen you every night this week and we've had sushi for 4 of them. Is that even healthy? Probably not, but these spring rolls aren't exactly a salad with dressing on the side, now are they? In response, he picks up one of the deep-fried rolls, bites it neatly in half, and then turns it to show you the exposed fillings. You seeing what I'm seeing, Ava? Steam? Carrot. I should make you worried about the special, change the subject, tease him. Wow, 3 whole tiny shreds of a carrot. Pump the brakes on the health kick, Moretti. Who says police officers have bad diets? Yeah, who says that? You shrug. What can I say? The donut thing is pervasive. As long as you're not putting any donut references in the story. Well, there was gonna be a donut hole, but, you know. Talking about Luke about the special is unavoidable. After all, it's the entire reason the 2 of you are together. Lately, that's presented a bit of a problem. I'm constantly terrified he'll ask the wrong question, or I'll guess the right one. Then I'll be forced to either lie to him or tell him what I know. Either option means losing him. Hell, my current path of lying by omission probably means losing him too. Luke chimes in, interrupting your thoughts. You know, considering I'm the star of the special, how is that I don't have the faintest idea of what the final product will look like? He's right. I've been almost too deliberate about not giving away any details to him about the special. Well, we'll have a better idea once we start editing. Right now, I don't even have a full idea of what's going on in the final thing. not technically a lie. He sits back in the chair, and you can't help but notice the speculative way he's watching you. What? He shrugs. He's trying to figure out, what causes that look. I have a look? Babe, you got dozens, but there's one in particular I don't like. It's like a rancid memory is stuck in your throat. So what, you're a poet now? He shrugs affably. Fine, don't talk about it. And that's it. He doesn't push. Unfortunately for both of you, his quiet understanding and no pressure attitude are exactly what you need to want to spill your guts. My family is a bunch of shallow, glory-seeking jerks. Okay, I knew they weren't exactly a family of the year, but what's that got to do with you? It's just... Never mind, you wouldn't get it. Your family is great. Try me. If there's something I can do to help, it'd mean a lot to have that kind of trust. Oh, there's a lot of opening up tonight, isn't there? It's just, sometimes I get this feeling that my family has totally messed me up. Concern is clear in his eyes. Sweetie. Am I, cynical, shallow, unlikable? What? Of course not. Who put that thought in your head? Do I need to beat someone up? Don't you dare. You'll ruin my whole story if you go vigilante on me. Nah, people love that. But seriously, you're none of those things. You're driven, determined, strong, confident, not to mention an absolute knockout. Whoever told you otherwise clearly doesn't have a brain cell worth bragging about. No one told me I was those things. I talked to my dad today. The mayor himself? Yeah, it seems he found time in his busy schedule of serving Darrington, Oklahoma to pep talk his eldest. Ah, so it was one of those conversations. It's always one of those conversations. The bitterness in your own voice almost makes you recoil. Why can't I be the type of person who just shakes stuff off like this? If you hold it all in, you'll get constipated, Ava. That's a fact. Is that what they teach you at the police academy? Well, like what they teach you when you're the youngest in a family of 5. You've got lots of opportunities to watch your older siblings sulk their way through high school. I've seen it all before, so it's okay. You can talk to me. I told my dad all about my story, about how it had been approved for the primetime spot. He was thrilled, of course, and because I fed off his approval like an pathetic 7-year-old, I kept going. I told him about the praise and I've been getting from my boss, about my boss's boss, about how I think I'm gonna get my promotion. Okay. And then I realized I don't even know if I want it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I guess I just don't want to recite facts that are handed to me. I want to find the facts. I want to tell stories that matter. Okay? I'm gonna ask you something, and promise to think on it a second before you answer, okay? Okay. Why are you in broadcast journalism instead of investigative journalism? Not that the two have to be mutually exclusive, but I've seen the way you latch on to topics. I doubt you've ever been satisfied trying to squeeze a juicy story in 2 minutes of the evening news. Well, I have no idea. It's just always seemed like the path that was laid out before me. It's not like I'm bad at broadcast journalism. Being good at something doesn't mean it's what you should be doing with your life. Besides, you're even better at investigative journalism. Maybe a little too good. Plenty of people get started on the wrong career track for the wrong reason. There's no shame in it, and you have plenty of time to course correct. I know, it's just... all I've ever wanted is for them to be proud of me. I know real parents are proud of their kids just for trying their hardest or pursuing their dreams. But my parents will only ever be proud of me once I am an anchor woman. If they're not proud of me, who will be? Luke says nothing, but his steady blue eyes speak for him. I will. Ava, do you want to be an anchor woman? Even though the words, of course, spring themselves to the tip of your tongue, as if your brain was programmed that way. No. It's the first time you said it out loud. I'm afraid I'll turn into something like that villainous career woman you see in the movies. The one that has no husband, no serious boyfriend, no baby, few friends. The one who's got the good clothes, perfect hair, but is completely hollow. It was his mouth to speak, but you push on. Luke, if I died tomorrow, if I got hit by one of those annoying tour buses in Midtown, what would people say at my funeral? People wouldn't even come to mind, so moving on. You're messed up. I'm serious. Would anyone have anything to say about me that wasn't related to my career? Yes, they'd also mention your unpaid parking ticket. Luke. Okay. You want me to play this creepy, morbid game? Let's play. Are you driven? Yes. Ambitious? Sure. Have you let your parents push you in a direction that isn't you? Maybe. But Ava, none of that makes you a bad person, not even close. But your dad is an ass. Frankly, your whole family sounds like a bunch of smug jerks. Family's meant to boost you, not tear you down. You got the short end of the stick on that front. But my eulogy, you are such a weirdo. Okay, if you want to know what I'd say if someone asked me to sum up Ava Sims, do you want to know what I would say if I lost you right now? What I would love and remember and miss about you? Oof, it doesn't matter what you think. Ooh. His lips become a thin line as he takes your hand in his. I know this is a short-term thing for us both. But don't you ever think you're just a meaningless fling to me. You're not cold. You're lovely. Lovely, huh? He shrugs. Or whatever. You lean forward to place your lips gently against his, and he kisses you back, softly at first, although it quickly heats. I'll say... thank you. You don't need to thank me, Ava, but there is something else you could do. He pulls back to look at you, his expression serious as his hands cup your face. Promise me something. Promise me you'll stop living your life for your parents or some outdated dream that isn't yours anymore. Promise me you'll follow your heart, go with your gut, whatever you need to. You don't know what you're asking. You're asking me to betray you. I do know what I'm asking. I'm asking you to do what's right. You're the type of woman who can do great things, amazing things. You just have to give yourself permission. Everything I want to hear from precisely the person I want to hear it from. But doing what he asked, doing the right thing, it'll mean losing him forever. Hey, what's wrong? I'm gonna lose you. But not yet. I don't have to lose him yet. I still have tonight. I should... Ava? Nothing's wrong, I think it's getting late. Right, of course. Do you want me to head out? Not yet, I don't know, I'm sorry. Hey, it's okay. Whatever you need, I'm here. You really are a good guy, aren't you? Grins quick and easy. Am I? Yeah. Whoever you end up with, they're going to be really lucky. I hope you know that. Ava, if I was going to end up with someone, it would probably be you. I couldn't do that to you. Cops don't make good husbands. Shouldn't I be able to decide that? I understand why you feel that way, but it's not that simple. If we stayed together, we'd be part of each other's lives. We'd be two halves of a whole. And then, after all that, what if I didn't come home one night because of the job? Sorry, it's just too much of a risk. The mantra he keeps hiding behind, but there's still one more thing you haven't said. The time bomb lingering between you. The truth. Shayna Johnson, this is my last chance to tell him before the special. I can't lie to him anymore. Am I ready to truly be open and vulnerable with him? I don't know if I have a choice. Luke, I know about Shayna Johnson. What? What do you mean? He doesn't know what to say. How can he? All he can do is stare as you try to explain. I was looking into your history when I stumbled upon your partner, and I learned about the case. About how Mike died, and the girl that died there too. You went behind my back? I did, and I'm so sorry. He paces the room, processing what's just happened. But it's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. It doesn't matter what Doesn't matter. Of course it matters. 2 innocent people are dead, and now you stab me in the back with it. I can't believe you'd do this. After everything you promised, after everything we shared together. This is exactly what my dad was afraid of, you know that? He warned me you'd pull something like this. The words practically ran through your chest. I had to be the one to tell you. I needed you to hear it from me. It doesn't matter, it's too late for that now. It has to matter, Luke. Please, I don't want to lose you like this. I can't deal with this right now. I gotta go. I gotta think this all over. Luke! Please, just need time to think. Grabs his jacket and makes a clear path towards the door. I need some time alone. Away from you. Luke, are we... The words clog in your throat, made even worse by his refusal to meet your gaze. Goodbye, Ava. And just like that, for better or for worse, Luke Moretti is gone. I mean, at least you were honest with him. Sometimes honesty hurts. It even hurts the ones we love. But sometimes being honest is the best policy. So, without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down to the description below, links to our social media accounts like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. And a few links to support me and this channel. And without further ado, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.